Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Divya and my roll number is 35. My name is Tina Agrawal. My roll number is 36. Okay, so we have been given topic of MSME, which stands for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. This is basically an act which has been come into force from 2006, and this act has been enacted by our government for uplifting the backward section of the society and to uplift the youngsters who doesn't have enough money but they have enough talent for that. So, for introduction, I would say this act has been highly vibrant and dynamic sector over the last 5 decades, and it contributes to the social development, and it has been given a great contribution to India's total export by 45 to 48%. Um, then we will tell you the definition of MSME, which is micro enterprises are the one whose turnover is not more than 5 crores. Small enterprises are those whose turnover is not more than 50 crores, and medium enterprises are those whose turnover is not more than 250 crores. And this has been same for manufacturing enterprises, services, and trading sectors as well. So let's just take an example of a guy called Ramesh. Ramesh has started a new business, and he doesn't have enough money for starting a new business. So his friend Suresh tells him about MSME Act, which will help him out for funding his initial finances. So the friend Suresh tells Ramesh about the benefits of MSME Act. So first and foremost was collateral-free loans. In MSME, we get collateral-free loans. You don't have to keep anything for as a collateral. You get money directly by making this certificate of MSME. Then it has technological and quality support. It has been given by government with 15% subsidy, CSS. And there is also protection against delayed payment. If the buyer doesn't pay within 45 days, then there is readdressal for which there has been made MSME Samadhan. Like Divya said about the benefits, there are a coin has always two sides. It has also a limitation. Like she said that the entrepreneurs have collateral free loans, but it is not true. The entrepreneurs have limited access to finance. They have to struggle to access a form of credit from banks because of lack of collateral, poor credit history, which which will be the hindrance investment in technology, marketing, and working capital if it slows down expansion and modernization. As Divya said about that, if the government is providing quality support technology, but the technology got outdated because of the dynamic environment and the extent it's used, and the many MSMEs use excessive machinery or manual processes, which will reduce productivity, quality, and cost efficiency. Another limitations of this are if the MSMEs have regulatory burden and complex compliance, and they face many multiple license checks, finance, labor laws, and other regulatory requirements, which leads to non-compliance penalties, business interpretation, and legal issues. Like delayed payment from buyers, low export competitiveness, infrastructure bottlenecks are some of the limitations. Then Ministry of MSME has some vision, mission, and function. Vision is just that sustainable development of globally competitive micro, small, and medium enterprises. And the mission is to promote growth and development of MSME, like basically to uplift the youngsters who have talent and mindset to build something, but they don't have enough finance and money to finance that particular thing. And its functions are facilitation and credit flow to MSMEs, improving competitiveness of MSMEs, marketing support to MSMEs, and skill development, creation of new micro enterprises through Prime Minister Employment Generation Program. Now to provide a national market to MSMEs, the MSME Act 2006 has introduced a policy on public procurement policy, which is effective on 1st April, become mandatory on 1st April 2015. According to this, the public sector companies have to procure 20% of the total purchases from MSME and a special provision of 4% procurement from MSE owned by LCSC. Now the tax has been amended in 2017, in which the 20% of total purchases which shall be done from MSME by public sector enterprises, has been increased to 25%, and the rest changes the same, that is 4% from MSME, which should be from SC and ST classes, and additional 3% from women entrepreneurs. MSME Samadhan is another portal which has been launched by MSME to for complaint redresses. The growth and performance of MSME. MSME contributes approximately 30% to India's GDP, and they play a crucial role in both rural and urban employment generation, ensuring inclusive economic growth. It has also a role in Indian economy. It, the MSME is widening the domain across sectors of the economy, producing diverse range of products and services to meet the demands of domestic as well as global markets. Major schemes of the Ministry of MSME and its attached offices. The Ministry of MSME runs numerous schemes targeted at first providing credit and financial assistance, second skill development training, third infrastructure development, fourth marketing assistance, fifth technological and quality upgradation, and sixth other services for the MSME across the country. There are several government schemes also which support MSME. You can read them out. Then this is the percentage share of rural and urban MSME in the country. The analysis say that rural MSMEs are contributing 51% and taking share of 51%, and urban MSMEs are taking 49% of share. This is the distribution of enterprises category wise, in which rural MSMEs are in total 324, and small are 0.78. Medium is 0.01, total is 24.88, which says 51%. This is a breakdown of the previous slide. Percentage distribution of enterprises on the basis of male and female ownership and category wise. Rural male has 77.76 and urban male 81.56. In totality, 79.63% males are there in the industry of MSME, and 20.37 females are being active in this industry. This is procedure for MSME registration, in which you have to access the page udmregistration.government.in. Then you have to validate and generate OTP through Aadhaar, and then you have to again type your organization type, and then you have to validate it with your PAN, and then you have to continue. And if you are filing ITR or GSTIN, then you have to respond in yes or no. This is how the process for registration is. And then there is a key overview which says the future looks promising with the government support innovation digital adoption. Navigating regulatory frameworks, taxes and compliance requirements remains a challenge for MSMEs. Synergies between MSMEs and large companies foster knowledge exchange, market access and growth.